Passive infrared detectors work by recognizing any infrared energy, essentially body heat, that enters the detector's field of view. The sensor detects changes within a pattern of beams, which can be aligned to provide maximum coverage of any area. When a beam is crossed, it sends a signal to the control unit, which emits an audible tone, and then lights up to indicate which detector has been activated. This gives added assurance and provides valuable peace of mind. GJD is one of Britain's leading experts in the field of internal and external detection and energy management systems, manufacturing a range of passive infrared detectors and control units, which are highly respected throughout the industry. Their success is largely due to an ongoing commitment to the development of ever better, more innovative solutions to security and energy management problems, always keeping one step ahead of both market demand and the efforts of the criminals.
It would depend on the lights you use.
Quality is the watchword. Every unit is subjected to rigorous testing throughout its production cycle. Exact specifications are set and adhered to, giving GJD products an enviable reliability rating, as proven by the factory's accreditation to ISO 9002. And the products are aesthetically unobtrusive and can be installed with minimal disruption. The Opal PIR is a safe, high-quality, low-voltage external sensor. Low-voltage units are inherently more reliable than the 230-volt models and carry a lower safety risk. The sensor can be positioned to trigger security lighting, over a door or pathway, for example, or used to police a larger area against intruders. This flexibility is possible because the Opal is capable of delivering a variety of beam patterns. The multi-beam covers a broad area up to 25 meters square. The flat beam allows animals to pass beneath and prevents them activating the system. The long-range lens focuses on a narrow zone up to 40 meters long, and the curtain lens makes it possible to cover a single door or window. Between them, these options can guarantee to protect any size or shape of premises, providing convenience when entering or leaving and peace of mind throughout the hours of darkness. Many businesses now recognize the cost-effectiveness of video surveillance when it comes to protecting properties by day or by night. The Opal Elite is an advanced detector specially developed by GJD in response to the growing demand for a sensor which was capable of switching closed-circuit TV. The Elite features timed outputs which trigger sequential switching circuits on the video equipment and deliver a complete record of any activity taking place within the zone covered by the beams.
The Opal RFX, a wireless, external, passive infrared detector for perimeter protection with concealed pan and tilt adjustment. With a line of sight range between the detector and the receiver of up to 150 meters, locations once considered impractical are now reality. Detectors can be sited in the optimum position to protect an area without the limitations of cable runs. The GJD RFX receiver has 3 channels accepting up to 3 Opal RFX detectors.
The Opal Elite is a standalone PIR, only requiring a 12-volt power supply. Or if simultaneous automatic lighting is required, it can be used in conjunction with GJD lighting controllers. The Sapphire is a single-zone 230-volt controller which can take up to 8 sensors and switch any kind of lighting up to 1500 watts. The Emerald is a 2-zone 230-volt controller with 6 detector indicators which light up on detection. It accepts up to 12 sensors and handles up to 3000 watts of lighting. The Solitaire systems represent the ultimate in security lighting control. Each zone can be individually managed, giving full versatility in selecting light, on time, manual override, or selectable audible tone. The added advantage of low-voltage touch controls is a neat and clean installation. Additional low-voltage touch controls can be added in other areas, and the system can be expanded to switch up to 30,000 watts of lighting. The range is designed to cater for customers with premises of every size and function, from the vigilant householder to the security departments of large industrial organizations. Crime represents a serious threat to the well-being of businesses, families and individuals. And fear of crime does as much damage as the criminals themselves. Investment in a good security system solves both problems. And when that investment is made with GJD equipment, there are the benefits of economy, reliability and ease of use to be added into the bargain. Once, man feared the night. Now, thanks to the sixth sense of modern technology, we can banish the cloak of darkness at will. And with it, the opportunity for crime. Before installation of cables and equipment, spend a few minutes deciding on the best position for the detectors. Visually align the detector by pointing the horizontal center of the lens towards the furthest point of detection. To install the Emerald 3000 watt controller, connect the main supply to the live and neutral and split your lighting load into two circuits, ensuring no more than 1500 watts are on each circuit. To align the detectors during the day, turn the pulse count pot to walk test. Make sure both the zone and beep indicators are lit. The outside lights will light on detection. Note that the link option is disabled during the walk test. When satisfied with the alignment for both areas, select the required pulse count and timer settings. Each controller has a walk test facility. Selecting this enables the exterior lights to operate on detection during the day to assist in achieving correct alignment. It is important to note that when the module is tilted downwards, the extreme side beams spread rather than dip. Only fine adjustment needs to be made during the walk test procedure. An adjustment of just 3 degrees can move the beam about 1 meter over a distance of 25 meters. Use the sensitivity adjustment behind the lens to adjust the range to the area. To make installation easy, follow the recommended color coding for the wiring, as shown in the diagrams. With all the controller systems, you will have to ensure that the incoming main supply for the controllers is isolated and protected by an adequate fuse or circuit breaker. When connecting power to the units, allow time for them to settle before testing, as seen by the toddling of the 2 LEDs. Up to 8 opal detectors can be wired to the Sapphire 230-volt controller. In every installation, it is advisable to walk test the detectors as shown earlier. To do this during the day, turn the pot to the walk test symbol. Make sure that both the Zone 1 and beep indicators are lit. The outside lights will then come on with movement and the indicators will light. When completed, select your preferred settings. With the 2 and 4 zone low voltage solitaire systems, the main cables are taken back to the expansion units, which can be fitted in convenient locations, for example, loft, garage or cupboard, for ease and savings on cable runs. All low voltage connections between expansion units and touch controls can be up to 200 meters apart. To walk test detectors during daylight, select the green indicator only on the zone to be checked. Press and hold the button for about 8 seconds until a beep sounds. When walk test is selected, the pulse count is automatically set to 1. This zone is now ready for walk testing. The outside lights will then operate on detection. To cancel, turn the zone off and repeat the test for the other zones individually. When satisfied with the walk test, exit by turning the selected zone off. Before adjusting factory settings, familiarize yourself with the unit. First, choose the selection and option required. For example, changing the pulse count from 1 to 2 on zone 1. Select the required zone to be amended, ensuring all the indicators are off. Release the button after the sequence of 2 green flashes. You will see a red flash for the option already set. Press and hold the button again within 3 seconds to sequence through the red options. When you see 2 red flashes, release the button. Your option is now stored. You can alter all of the GJD range of program units in the same way. Extra expansion units can be added to simplify mains cable runs, to increase the switching capacity and allow increased low voltage power. An advanced application can be to bring all the lights on immediately, day or night, via a low voltage push button or contacts of an alarm panel, normally open, closed in alarm condition. Similarly, driving a relay from the positive switching T output utilizes the pulse count when triggering auxiliary equipment such as auto dialers, paging systems or speech devices, and remains active for up to 30 seconds after detection. The Opal Elite is designed with 2 sets of voltage-free signal contacts. These provide the necessary signals to control CCTV switchers and video recorders. There are 7 mode configurations of the contacts with timing options to suit numerous applications of switching. 2 independent negative switching outputs are provided for further advanced applications and are compatible with the GJD range of controllers. All factory-set parameters can be easily changed prior to installation on-site to suit individual requirements, and the changes will be stored in the non-volatile memory. This can easily be achieved by bringing power to the unit. For example, changing Mode 6, the factory setting, to Mode 2. Choose the required selection and option, which is 5 green and 2 red. Hold the program button on the module until the green light flashes 5 times. Release the button and it will flash red 6 times for its present option. Hold the button again immediately until it progresses back to 2 red flashes. Then release the button. After 3 seconds, the change will be stored and return to normal operation. To return the unit to factory settings, simply remove the power and reapply it with the button pressed. After installation, it is essential to carry out a walk test to ensure accurate alignment. To enable the red walk test indicator, press and hold the program button for 1 second. During the walk test, the red indicator will light every time an activation is detected. The pulse count will automatically be set to 1 and the digital white light filter is disabled. The walk test facility will automatically cancel after 5 minutes if no movement is detected. The GJD range of products. Easy to install, efficient and reliable in operation to give you and your clients peace of mind.